Excuse me. Excuse me, can we keep the noise down in the back, please? Thank you. I know we're all anxiously awaiting the front of the line, but it's gonna be a minute, and I'm only one person. So if we could all just chill out in the back of the line, I will take you all in an orderly fashion as fast as I can. Now, sweetheart, hello. Step right up, step right up. Don't pay any attention to the idiots in the back of the line, okay? I will get to you when I get to you. But I'm with you right now, so if you would step up. So, you would like to apply to be a dragon rider. Wonderful. If you could fill out this paper here. You just need to sign this right here and fill in your name, date of birth, age, any dietary requirements. Right there, right there, right there. Yes, wonderful. And just sign there that says if you get killed, we're not liable. Yeah, there is a non-zero chance that you will get disemboweled or dismembered or your head cut off. So also, you need to fill out this page right here, which is your emergency contact and who we should send the settlement to if you do die. It's a very generous settlement. It will pay for your funeral. Okay, well, I'm not here to be reassuring. I'm here to get the paperwork filled out. So if you could fill out the paperwork, that would be amazing. I also need you to step up on this scale over here, because we need to match you to a dragon that can actually support your weight on its neck. You're gonna be sitting on the back of a dragon's neck. Would you want someone sitting on the back of your neck that was either too heavy or just light enough to just fall off your neck and you wouldn't recognize it at all? No, so we have to match weight to dragon. And don't be insecure or nothing. It doesn't matter if you're light or if you're heavy or whatever. We'll find a dragon for you. We just have to know how much you weigh, because don't want you falling off a dragon's neck and the dragon being like, oh, I can't feel the person on my neck at all. I'm assuming they're still there, and just continuing on without you while you're plummeting from the sky. That's why we have set up this intricate application process, because we had a lot of people just decide to be dragon riders and find a dragon and say, hey, can I ride you? And the dragon was like, sure, because 90% of dragons do secretly want riders. They're very social creatures, even if they act like they're not. And usually they're not social with other dragons, they're social with humans. Right? So it is fascinating. But the point is, they just, oh, will you be my friend? Of course. Will you be my friend? Get on my back and let me fly you up into the atmosphere without knowing that humans can't breathe up there. Yeah, so we also will have you fit for a mask. And the mask will be a clear shield so you don't get birds flying in your face, so you can see when you're up there, because the wind blowing in your eyes will make them close. So, glass shield, so you could see out, and also oxygen, because everyone needs oxygen to live. Yeah. So if you could sign that right there, and then flip that page over. Wonderful. Now, it's going to be any medical conditions you have, epilepsy, or if you're prone to seizures. Just fill out the form, please. I don't really care about your private medical history, I just have to know for the form. So, skip the life story, fill out the form. Wonderful. Now, do you have a preference for type of dragon you would like to ride? We have a wide variety. Pretty much all subspecies of dragons are volunteering for the program. Well, I would say the rarest would be star dragons. They're pretty not typically found. The high altitude dragons usually aren't. They usually just stay in high altitude and chill up there for hours, days even, I mean, with their wing size, they can glide for 48 hours without needing a rest. Yeah, so they are the rarest, but if you want something more down to earth, literally, we have rock and earth dragons, or plant dragons, or basic fire. Okay, but everyone has cool names for them. We don't do the cool names, okay? Because the dragons have different names for their subspecies, and humans in all different languages have different names for the subspecies. So I'm just giving you their elemental class. So pick an element, and I will get you on the back of a dragon. See? Was it that hard? Check the box. Check the box. Thank you. I'll take this form back. Now, if you could just fill out this personality test. Well, we want to match your personality with the dragons as closely as humanly possible. We want you to get along if you're going to be a team. I assure you, whatever dragon you are assigned, you will make a wonderful team. Okay, we have a lot of very experienced people and dragons who are making these pairs. So, when you meet your dragon, I'm sure you will love each other like a platonic team of armored tank, lizard, and human. Just fill out the personality test, please. Thank you. But I wouldn't be worried about what dragon you do get, because if they volunteered for this program, they're gonna like you. Well, a lot of the dragons are just lonely. I mean, they're, like I said, they're very sociable with humans and not so much with other dragons. I think some of them are also a little bloodthirsty because typically we have missions where the humans and the dragons go burn a city or something. But that is not necessarily what you'll be doing. You know, we have strike teams and we have search and rescue teams. We have research teams. We have a whole bunch of things that the organization needs doing. So, if fighting isn't your thing, just make a note of that on the paper and we will pair you with some not bloodthirsty bookworm dragon or something. I also need you to sign this form here, which recognizes that once you are bonded with a dragon, you are bonded with a dragon, okay? Dragons live for a very long time, and they're not going to leave you alone, ever. So, if for some reason you don't want to be a dragon rider anymore, you've got a dragon to deal with. That dragon is your responsibility, okay? So just sign that right there. Thank you. I promise you, when you have a dragon that is bonded to you, that relationship is unlike anything you have ever experienced before. Ever. Dragons don't just love you, they protect you in such a way that they protect you from everything, from nightmares, from emotions, from everything. You feel so safe in a way that you've never felt before, and it's addicting. You just want to stay curled up under their wing, and that's just where they want you. It's a really special kind of friendship. It goes beyond friendship. It's family. But you'll see when you have your own dragon. When they've accepted you and you've accepted them. You know, back in my day, It didn't used to be like this with all these applications and paperwork. Back in my day, you would have to go up to a dragon's cave and hope to the gods it didn't burst you into a ball of flames, which more often than not, it did. Dragons do not like to be interrupted, especially when they're sitting on their hoards. Which, by the way, your dragon will have a hoard. I do not know what it is. Believe me, you do not know what it is. It is probably not gold or jewels. It is probably something very stupid. But it will mean the entire universe to them, and if you get them something for their hoard, they will love you forever. So just bear that in mind. I have seen a lot of ridiculous hoards in my day. A lot. A lot. But, you know what? It's okay. Dragons can collect whatever they want as long as it makes them happy. As long as it's not sentient beings. Because I have seen a couple human hoards. Not great. That's just called slavery. So we don't encourage that. But whatever else they would like to collect, go for it. And I encourage you to be supportive of your dragon in their hoarding, because nothing makes a dragon happier than hoarding something completely ridiculous. But not ridiculous to them. Life or death for them. So take it very seriously and don't ever steal or damage the hoard. Okay? And I also need you to sign this paper that we are not held responsible if you try to steal a dragon's hoard and are disemboweled, dismembered, destroyed, burnt into a charred crisp, perhaps. So if you could just check the fried crisp box, that would be appreciative. Thank you. Now, that is the end of the paperwork. Congratulations. I believe we can accept your application into the program. I'm not seeing anything that would make it be declined. You will have to wait probably 6 to 10 business days to get the name of your dragon. And more often than not, the dragon gets overly excited and shows up at your house. So if you have a random dragon just show up at your door, it is probably the one assigned to you. And you will probably get a letter in the mail a little bit later that explains who this random dragon is and why you've been paired together. But trust that there is a reason you've been paired together, and be kind to the random dragon that excitedly shows up at your front door. Because they do that. You'd think we'd get better at sending the letters faster, but no, because we can't do anything fast. The government pays for this program. Yeah, so we're not speedy. So, if you hear a tapping at your window in the middle of the night, it is probably a dragon's claw. Do not panic. Just open the window. And good luck from there. Genuinely. Good luck. Wonderful. Do you have any questions for me? No? No, you have no questions? Not a single question? Please leave. No, I'm just kidding. You can ask your questions, kiddo. Yes, I haven't. Well, I had a dragon. I was a rider for a very long time. It is rare that the dragon dies before the human does, but it does happen. And yes, it happened to me. So, now I guide others to their dragons. Well, I sincerely hope you get a dragon that connects to you really well and I hope you're very happy with your dragon. Yes. Well, if you would like to take a pamphlet, it will give you some more information about what to expect with the program. And you get this, which is your communication device. We will buzz it as soon as you have a mission. So just keep that on you, preferably at all times. If not, your dragon will also have one. Yes, your dragon will probably answer it more often than you do. They are quite excited for missions, typically, unless you have one that's not so excited, in which case, good luck. That's really all I can say. Until you know the personality of your dragon and how you two connect and bond together, all I can really tell you is good luck and Godspeed. Also, here is a welcome to the team hoodie. It has really large pockets, which is really nice. So, there you go. Now you can step to the side and next, step right up, please. We don't have all day. Back of the line. If you could be quiet. Thank you.